Hey everyone, Binary here. Guess what? Post-commentary! Yeah! That's not fun at all.
No, you done goofed.
Done goofed.
Way to go. Well, your microphone done goofed.
Yeah. Post-commentary because fuck you, microphone stand. You're going to the trash.
Ugh.
You betrayed me on multiple occasions.
Not the trash!
Yes, so...
Oh my god, this has been since so long ago.
Yes, we can actually see Derp's face.
Oh my god!
And Elma's wearing...
Beautiful, beautiful face. And
Elma's wearing
Lynn
that,
is
and
still
Lynn's
in a
wearing
school
school uniform. Lynn was in a school uniform for a while, and we also have Gwyn. I think this is the episode in which we do the... I should really have marked down when the post-commentary was beginning, but for future Binary, that was at around 2 minutes and 8 seconds, I think it was.
maybe? Yeah.
So we'll go with that.
See, this is awkward because we completely forget what we're talking about. It's obviously something on the...
This is why you either plan everything when doing post-commentary, or you don't do post-commentary.
We were obviously looking at the map.
Yes, because this is Xenoblade Chronicles X, and yeah, because you know what it is. I'm looking for where we have to go to take that the Affinity quest that we need to take.
Ah.
Well, we didn't need to take it, but the Affinity quest that I was going to take. And so Derp is just standing there staring into space, except not really, because space is up. Oh.
Oh.
I hit a button.
Oh.
I hit buttons.
Buttons were pressed.
You know, being awesome. I do still kind of like that look for Derp though. Just the one mechanical arm, and then the regular arm.
Because he's Derp.
Money. Oh, right.
Hey,
This is the episode after it, which I started playing my personal file again, and I was like, oh, I know how probes work. Gotta place them probes. So I'm placing probes everywhere, and that's probably why this is taking forever, as the camera slowly rotates.
Yeah, we were looking at that. I remember I was talking about that sign.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I was like,
it's
what was that sign of?
It's a sign.
Things.
Yeah. I actually do kind of like if you go to the Armory Alley, you can see like right there as I point to the screen as I point with my finger that no one else can see, but the sign above the shop has got like actual advertisements for it. I think one of them's like skill customized thing. Oh, I'm checking how much money I have because we're placing probes. Yeah. Placing probes.
Traveling companions, a potato.
Yeah, I guess it's party members who don't actually do anything.
Wow, you got 0 reward tickets.
Oh.
That's because we're not in online, which I'm considering doing at some point. Switching into online. Just haven't done it because...
Yeah, there's Tatsu.
Doing his little Tatsu
What
dance.
are we doing?
We're setting probes, I think.
Are we still? Why do you...
Because I'm looking around at the best places to put probes, I think. Or we're waiting for money so we can place probes. One of the two.
Frontier Nav revenue. There you go. We got paid.
We got paid! As we see that checkerboard sign doing crazy things with its checkerboardness in the background. And as Derp just stands there looking magnificently epic.
It's very, what's the right word I'm looking for here?
Interesting, eventful. So,
yeah, it's very eventful,
there we go! Finally, another one! Yeah!
So exciting!
Yeah, we're doing things!
We're moving!
And we're back! To the shop. Oh yeah, that ad right there. The skull. Build your skull and customize it. Grounger.
Oh!
Oh!
Elma!
Oh!
Oh yeah, this is her set.
Yeah, it is her set.
Not here when we recorded this.
No, you were not.
You were not here.
Okay.
Or for the next one. It's the one after that you were there for. But look at her next
I
armor.
just realized her hair goes through her armor. Or her armor now goes through her hair.
Yeah, that'll happen. It'll do that. Hi, Tatsu. Tatsu just stares at the screen.
Checking affinity quest.
Yeah,
No, it's not that one.
That's the one that.
That one.
That's the one that requires me to be level 20. So, no, not that one.
I like this random skull.
Random scale, those are a thing. Where are we going? Past binary, where are you going? Why are you going here?
Oh, it's because the affinity quest is here, isn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
I suppose it could have been. That last one was on purpose. Could have been. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's this one.
Restricted members present. God darn it. Yeah, this quest. Not only did that. Well, we'll get into that later. But yeah, you have to have 3 party members for this quest, which is part of the annoying thing that was.
Bye, Gwyn.
Bye, Gwyn. No one likes you. Temporarily, until I grinded you up to level. To level sufficient. Yeah. The best part was that in the middle of this quest, we actually filled out more Primordia, so we didn't actually need to take this affinity quest. We do have visitor.
You busy? Monty's team botched a job, and we need a cleanup crew pronto.
Look at the brooms.
So it's a reclaimer mission?
What are you reclaiming?
The white whale?
My lunch.
Chunks, plural. Bits and pieces have been washing up around here lately. Someone needs to go.
That's
run
good,
them all
right?
up.
That's bad, right? What are we gonna do? I was about to be like, "Hey ninjas, what do you want us to?" and then I remember.
Worry.
Oh no, poor Monty's team.
We worried.
Yeah, those guys are fine. They lost some gear, but otherwise, no big deal.
My scale.
The gear.
I just realized
What?
there's a patch in his pants that's darker than the rest of it, so it looks like he peed his pants.
Just remember, the
No,
area
that's
hasn't
just
been
because
cleared of
he
the
actually peed his pants. I'm pretty sure.
Hashtag totally legit story by Aljab.
Am I right?
bingo.
Yes, because we are clearly the
We're
most.
main character.
Because we are clearly the most experienced team.
We're the
what?
main
What
char-
with person noob plus on
We're
team.
main character.
Autobots, roll out.
The white whale.
That's the ship that crashed here. And it has important things, like the life hold, which is very important.
It's basically a big ass
Ooh,
hard
we
drive.
get a distinguished uniform.
We do get a distinguished uniform.
We put it on Lao and it was hilarious.
Yeah, we put on that. And it was only really funny because you put that derpy helmet on him.
Yes. We put it on that character who we haven't met yet. Darn it, me.
Oh, spoilers, guys! Spoiler warning. Wah, wah.
Oh boy.
Exciting.
It looks so different. This one actually does.
Because it's long enough that it actually extends outside of her hair. Like, Lynn's hair is like a black hole that it engulfs most of her headwear. Like, there's a couple of headwear that, like, her set's headwear actually extends out a tiny little bit, so if you change it to something that isn't black colored, as the first one is, you can actually see it. But, yeah, that's over there is the online stuff, which we can't access because offline, as the random X in the top left corner will remind you. Yes. Yes, we will. Loading. Loading. So, I think I told a bunch of other people, but, I don't think I told you guys, but, Starbound moons are scary. And
You told me.
I told you that they were scary. I didn't tell you why they were scary.
Did you not go to moons before?
You can. You could in the version that you last played, if you had an oxygen backpack, but now getting an oxygen backpack is actually part of the progression, so you will eventually have to go to oxygen planet, free planets. But the thing with moons is that you need to go to moons to mine your own fuel, or you can buy it. But they've added a reason as to why you might want to buy it now. So, there are ghosts on the moon now.
Oh, too spooky.
Yeah, they're called Urkius ghosts. They're, I think, the biggest standard mob in the game so far. They're the only thing that spawns there, so they're short of everywhere. They don't die. And they one-hit kill you. Unless you're wearing unless you have more than 160 HP. I think it's 160. It might be 180. Either way, if you have the strongest melee armor in the game, you can survive the first hit and then die after the second one.
Too spooky.
Yes, but you can't.
Doesn't armor also reduce the damage you take?
Not with these things.
Oh.
Like, I tested it with no armor, instantly killed me. I tested it with the separator armor, or with the impervium armor.
Yeah.
I was left with 10 HP. The nice thing is that if you hit them, they, instead of taking damage, they get knocked back a little bit, and they're pretty slow. But, yeah. So, now there are reasons why you may not want to go mine your own fuel. Instead, buy it.
So
like a regular
grab a
person.
gun and you'll be fine. Grab a fast shooting gun so you can knock away.
You have to be able to deal with more than one of them, don't forget. There is like one weapon in the game that's going to be able to kill them. But because I haven't seen it, I don't know how much damage it deals. I'm just checking. I think I'm checking how much money we have. I think. I don't know why I did that. It's a stretching locust.
Everything is so scary right now.
Everything is always scary.
Not always. We can take these guys now.
Yes, but there's probably something else here that's super scary.
Not that level 9 thing.
I think one of those actually kills us at some point. Or has killed us at some point. 'Cause I'm like, I could take him. Or no, it
That
was
was me.
No. What it was that we were fighting these bat things that were near one, and then we aggroed one of those that was pretty high level.
Yeah.
Because Lynn.
She's like, you like AoEs, right?
No.
Oh,
No. You like AoEs as Doug. Lynn's like, hey, we're about to finish combat and we're almost dead, so we should probably heal. Hey, AoE! Brrr. It's like, Lynn, why? You have never done this before in my other file. Why are you doing this now?
Stretching locust.
Yes. FYI, if we ever do any fetch quests, which I think I will at some point, EXP and stuff, and there are also some affinity quests that require you to take some of them, so I should, again, complete them as I see them every once in a while. But if I do those, I am looking up where to find fetch things, because fuck looking for them on your own. It doesn't record where you find them if you do find one, and there's no way to get a hint as to where you could find them otherwise.
So, in other words, you're going to just Google up where
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, that is what I am going to do. Hi, crab. Stop playing with your headphones. Button mashing. I think the higher level you are on a field skill, the less times you have to mash that button for lower field skills.
It's convenient.
It is convenient.
But why is it necessary to button mash at all?
I don't know why they did it, but for button mashing, to make it
It's to make the game dynamic.
it's to make it feel.
Interactive experience.
Yeah. It's to give you dynamic gameplay.
Look at you. You know how to do all. You know how to repair a mech. Just press the button a couple times.
Press the same button, actually.
Same button.
Yeah,
over and over.
that reminds me of the Sonic Color QuickTime events. In quotation marks, because the only button you're ever required to push is the A button on the Wiimote. So it's like a QuickTime event, except you just mash the A button and it works. But yeah, Urkius Ghost. There's the lightsabers, which are cool. Or the not
Are we
lightsabers.
talking about
Starbound again. Yeah. We need something to talk about. This is post commentary, and we're not really doing anything exciting in gameplay. Whale parts. One of
Also-
3.
Remember.
What?
We also don't remember.
Yeah, this is like forever and a half ago.
Okay, you were saying
So they have not lightsabers as your melee class thing, although you don't know much about that because last time you played, there was only melee. It was a very long time ago, and there were only melee classes. That has since changed. There's now class progression. Oh. Yeah!
It looks like we've got everything
We're
in
not
the area.
Team Tatsu.
I sure hope they can
Yeah,
get
Hush!
some
Don't ruin.
visible-
You
Don't.
said so.
I
Don't.
refuse to be called Team Potato. That's...
No, don't ruin Tatsu's one and only moment.
You must be the
Hey,
other
Doug.
team.
If they can just show up there, why didn't they do it? Literally all the pieces were at that beach.
Do you want Doug in the party? No, I didn't think
I
so.
don't know who that is.
His class is class AoE. Basically, everything in front of him gets aggroed when he fires.
Okay,
Really? Elma, that was you?
He,
that's fine.
Was a long
there's actually one moment in a future episode that we've already recorded. Which is like we get into one combat, and then he aggroes another one, and we defeat that one, and then he aggroes another one, and then we fight, and then he aggroes another one. The combat, which was kind of should have been pretty easy, suddenly turned into like
Oh, now they're all checking
5
their
enemies.
phones.
signal originating from
That's Arena's ID.
not far from
Oh no!
Oh no,
We'll go ahead. We can link back up
who's
later.
Arena?
A potential party member.
We have to do a party member tour with him later. You must know what the options are, because he's going to be picking our next story quest party member.
Mm.
Because I picked this one, you picked the last one, kind of, sort of.
Do the party members that you don't use, do they level up?
No.
with you?
No, I had to do that all myself.
Yay, grinding!
It was fine. I had to wait for it to gain money anyway, and at that particular level, I had a good grinding spot. Killed 120 or no, 106 of something.
These crab things.
Yeah, the crab things. There's an area where you fight like level 18 to 20 crab things. The best grind. It's my grinding spot for getting from level 15 to level 20. Fortunately, I don't have any particularly good grinding spots for anywhere else, but eh.
What we just were was good for like 20.
I guess. I'll have to.
I was like 21 and up.
Yeah. 2025. I don't remember what level we need to be for the next story quest, which is ironic because it's the most recent one that I've had to do, but. Tall Pack Peak.
Tall patch?
Patch, I don't know how that is pronounced. I do not speak this non-English English language. Blue things.
What are you doing?
Running.
Oh, right, I know where we are. We're heading to there, and then I'm going like, why is that thing there? I have never seen that thing here before. Go away.
Gotta hide.
And then
Don't
and
turn
then
around, don't turn around, don't turn around.
yeah, and this is my stealth mode moment where I'm just like stealth.
Please don't turn around.
Please don't kill me. Stealth.
Okay, I think you're safe.
We're not actually safe.
What?
No, you will
You'll see. We're not actually safe.
Do we die?
Yes,
No.
many times.
We're like, oh yeah, let's do this.
One hit kill. Blah, why?
Elma?
Oh god, it's Mr. Monkey Man.
Oh.
Arena's signal is coming from deeper inside. Looks like the only way to reach them is through here.
At least he's not the level 81 Mr. Monkey Man.
Come on.
That would have just been nope. The quest. You do that, Tatsu.
You do that, potato.
It's like menu. What? Why?
Alright, go.
We were soldiers.
Attack.
I don't know what I'm doing. I think I was conversing with ninjas.
Of course you were.
And there's some bladas, which are interesting, and they aggro at night only.
Let's do this thing.
Locked and loaded.
The way Derp is just running there is like derp 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 derp. Very apt name. on the upside, this particular quest boss did force us to build derp in a very particular way, which is very nice, as you'll see.
Yeah. We do more damage when hitting things from behind.
Shush, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, so you're gonna have more stabbing things in the butt.
Yes.
That's
Well,
gonna be our.
yes, that's why in the episode, other episode that you were in, that's why I was always trying to stab things in the butt. What is that Blada doing? Yeah, Elma's melee focused in terms of her soul voices, which is why she just asks me to do so much. Yeah, derp, you just slide into that wall. I'm just like, there's another one. Blah.
And you can't even get its bum because it's in a rock.
I'm just like, get out of the stupid rock, you asshole. I'm just like, yeah, move in tune to the music.
Yeah.
I did it.
Binary's not going to be killed by some Bladas. Actually, no, sorry. Derp is not going to be killed by some Bladas.
Is that this episode that I said that?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I'm like, it's just Bladas. They're like, not very high level. And this guy's like, I can take him. He's around our level. Ish. Keep in mind, folks, this is not a tyrant. This is a regular monster.
Yeah, we're like, we can do this.
It's not a tyrant. It's fine.
It only deals too much damage. It didn't deal that much damage.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, see, that attack doesn't deal too much damage. Like, we can do this.
We got this.
And then Elba.
I was like, oh, okay, it's still fine.
And then Elba.
Oh no.
And then Elma.
And we're like, what?
Like, what? Okay, that's still fine if I understood how to res people, which I don't think I do at this point yet. Or
It's like,
did I?
Oh, that did some damage. It's like, oh, okay.
It's fine. We're
Healed up.
fine.
No, it's not fine. At this
And
point-
then this. It's like, claw! Lens everywhere.
Like, oh, we can res someone.
Oh, we do. I did understand how to res at this
Yeah,
point.
we
Okay.
did.
Right, because this was the point at which I would have... Anyway. I'm like, okay, it's fine. We got this. I got Elma back up. Got this back up. It's fine.
And then Lynn's half dead again.
Lynn's half dead again, but it's still fine because she's still alive. It works. That happens a lot. And then, cool, Lynn's everywhere again.
Lynn's
Spoilers,
everywhere?
that one attack that he's going to be the attack that kills
Oh, yeah,
everyone.
see, that one shots us.
Yeah, yeah. Cool,
2,000
by everywhere.
That was 2,029 damage.
Wow.
It instantly kills you.
Get good.
Yeah, it instantly kills you. See? 2,029 damage. You only have 1,000 some health. We're like, okay.
I'm like, okay, seems legit.
Some good damage there.
Why can't I do that? I wanted to be able to do that.
Yeah, he like charges up his hand and then he like hits you once and it's over.
And then it's over. You're done. And you have to have 3 party members. There are no other party members who can... Well, I mean, if you come back later, I guess. But at the point at which you're expected to
and
do
now
this...
we've begun to grind.
I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just grind us up a little bit. So that we're more close to his level. Because that'll help, right? Right?
Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, let's kill these young Grexes.
You know what the best part is? I don't remember him being this bullshit when I fought him in my other file.
Because he didn't... Because RNG didn't happen, so... Or happened away so that he didn't use his fireball attack.
No, I think I remember. I think it's just that I had more health and better equipment. And I think just my class had more attacking arts. Like, the one thing about the commando class is that you start off with no arts from previous classes because, you know, you didn't use the dual guns or dual swords as a drifter. But you use the knife and assault rifle as the drifter, which means when you go to the the striker class, you have your assault rifle arts in addition to all the new broadsword and assault rifle arts you get. When you go to the enforcer, even though fuck enforcer, you have access to your knife arts. You switch to this class, you don't get anything. You don't get crap. You don't like when you max classes out, you don't even get a full bar of stuff. I'm like, okay, let's give us some better stuff, cause that'll help, right?
Died.
Right?
What are we
No,
doing?
no. I'm just going like derp. Like I have the best stuff that I can have, right? Yeah. Was this also the episode that Mr. Derpy, the whatever those things are called, is just like, hey guys, you guys are having a battle. Can I just walk in front of you? Oh, that hurt, you asshole.
I think this is it. Yeah.
It's like this one asshole tentacle or whatever those things are called. It just like keeps walking in the way of the combat and then gets pissed at us for attacking him when he's standing in front of us. It's like, derp. Oh, my toenail. I liked that toenail. And here I'm just like, I'm going to save up TP because I'm going to need it.
Or reviving.
For reviving and doing heavy damage with my heavy damage attack. Blah. That did not do a lot of damage. I'm just like, button.
That's the attack. Fire Carnival. That's the AoE.
What?
Lynn's Fire Carnival thing?
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, that's the best part about that is that's her unique art. Her unique ranged art. Which means we can eventually do that. For starters. You learn them by doing these quests. By doing affinity quests with characters, you can learn some of their unique arts. Like, arts that normally they're...
Is it weapon specific?
It's weapon specific. All arts are weapon specific. So they get one for each weapon. Yeah! I'm gonna use Silans! That's how this works, right? It's actually those are the weapons of the class that you wanted me to go with. The, Blast Fencer. Not to be confused with the Psycorruptor, even though you'd think that the class that uses Psylans would be the Psycorruptor.
Nah, that's too straightforward.
Yeah, no, of course not. Why would it be like that?
Don't be silly.
Yeah. Busted armor. Yeah, busted armor, that'll help, right?
Oh,
Those really
pink.
don't look very combat.
Pink pants.
Actually, they're kind of not, because I believe this is, physical resistance. So that goes down, but whatever the fuck this is, goes up.
Did we end up putting these on? I think we did.
I don't think so, because they're not... Oh, resist stagger. I might have done that for resist stagger.
Yeah. No, we
Nope.
didn't. I think we put them on at some point because we're so pink.
I think I may also have put them on someone else, or I might have put it on something different, or... Grex!
Do this thing.
You're not in a bush. You're a liar.
Well, since they're small.
And now we're at max, which I've noticed that Derp actually says stuff when he gets to max. But, yeah. Do you think you'll ever join us in Starbound again, Aljap?
I don't know. When do you normally do it?
We're not doing it for all. We're waiting for the 1.0 version to be released because, you know, we don't want it to update and then have to either restart or not deal with a combination of some and new stuff and some old stuff. But what we're thinking of doing is doing like a team thing where we split off into groups and then have PvP on. So if we ever happen to see each other, which is probably not going to happen,
It's a big universe up there.
yeah, it's literally infinite. It's procedurally generated. Granted, it's procedurally generated in such a way that the same planet will always be at the same coordinates, but I think that's how that works. Stuff that used to work, which is why people would post locate coordinates for tech chests, even though that's not really as important anymore.
Nice work.
I might.
Okay.
I have my character all figured out.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's gonna do some weird backstory thing.
Wow, you're such an eager beaver.
Aren't I?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You also haven't played since Nova, or you didn't play when Nova Kids were at it either. So yeah, there is one race that gets guns. I'm like, why did I approach him when he was facing me? Is it near? Is it? Failure. Also, we're running the game because you get money for doing nothing. So how much money are we at? Not as much as I really wanted us to be at. But he's just like, rawr. I'm Bushrex. Rawr. I do not have that particular color, Lynn. But here, have a plains instead. Yes, that was my lame attempt at making a Magic the Gathering joke.
Wow. Good job.
I don't play Magic the Gathering. I do not play card games. Although I did
2 out of 10.
I did get some trading cards when I got Kirby Planet Robobot the other day, which is interesting and neat and stuff.
That game is kind of fun.
It is. I will say. I don't know why they called the giant mech, or well, the relatively giant mech suit in the new. Stop standing on my wire. I know immediately because I go to turn my head and then my head doesn't turn because it's being tethered by your foot. Also,
It's actually my knee. I wasn't actually stepping on it.
Also, we don't want you to, smash the wire in and break the headset because then I would actually have to go get a new microphone. Then we'd have to deal with this again, and I'd have to go buy a new headset.
Can you imagine a re-recording of a re-recording? Of a re-recording?
No, because it wouldn't really be any different from a regular re-recording. Oh, and I hit the plus button by accident. I'm like, God darn it. I wish there was a button to close that. There isn't. I wish that there was. If I ever pull it out by accident, the only way I know to... I guess I could just say do as you please, actually, now that I think about it.
Move in and strike. One for the history. Move in and do some damage. One for the
Like, darn hell. I'm like, fuck it, doing it anyway. It's like, rawr, I am a doggy. I am a doggy giant alien exoskeletal monster thing. And then my right hand is all like, camera angles, whoosh. Bloop. And see the aggro lines, which again are kind of explained better in the first game, which I can actually probably get now for the Wii Virtual Console. I will have to check to see if the game uses motion controls because I have no motion bar set up here. Although I probably should get a wireless one at some point. And I say wireless because it is so much more convenient than a wired one because I can put it wherever the fuck I want and not have to worry about the physicality of the wire.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah.
It's just walking in circles.
Oh yeah, we were just like, what are you doing? Yeah, no, that's what we noticed that too. We're just like, what is it even
What
doing?
is he doing?
I'm just like, he's clearly going to go to bed.
Yeah, just settling down for a nice nap and then brutal
You're like-
murder.
And then you respond to that by like, no, but he's not prowling around to think, he's like literally spinning.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can use that spinning thing too. But yeah. This would have been so much easier if I was actively upgrading my arts, but because I don't know if there's a cap to how many points you get for upgrading those, I wasn't going to do that. Because arts are tied to weapons, and if we're not going to use a certain weapon, there's no point in doing things like that. I do now know which melee weapon I'm going to be using at the end of the game, so I've upgraded those arts. Still don't know on range weapon. That's on you, Aljap. Reducing the range. because when you fully rank up a class, you can use its weapons in whenever you want, regardless of which class you are. So, Ninjas has chosen which melee weapon he wants me to use.
The javelins.
So, yeah, the javelin spear stuff.
Nice work.
And so I'm going to let you, if you so choose the ranged weapon that we use.
A gun.
Thank you, Aljap. Thank you.
So not Silence.
Even those technically would count as a gun because they shoot stuff.
Yeah. Something that shoots a projectile at the enemy.
So not the beam cannon. Okay.
It's not the beam cannon.
Well, the beam cannon kind of does. You haven't seen it yet, but it kind of does. Except when you use an art with it, in which case it goes. Bwah!
Yeah, but it's not really a projectile.
Are you saying that photons aren't actually things? Are you? They don't have mass, but they're still like. Well, does a projectile necessarily have to have mass?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I was not aware of the physicality of projectiles. In that case, any beam weapon, including beam regular guns, is also not something I can use, because...
Strength comes from experience. That's true on
Hey,
any
level up. Class up, or whatever.
So the best bet is just assault rifle.
Well, we could do Gatling guns,
Yeah.
we could do Silence, we could do the sniper rifle, although I'm honestly not a fan of the fact that it's... The one issue that I'm having with the sniper... Oh, and I was just like, God, schedule, why? But the one issue that I'm having with the sniper rifle so far is that... Or, well, the sniper class in general, is that the way it's, like, designed is you have slow melee weapon, slow ranged weapon. I do not like that. I like most of the other classes where... I like the striker class, because the striker class got, you know, a fast-firing ranged weapon and a fairly slow melee weapon, so it's balanced. Pretty balanced.
Sniper's best played at distance.
Which,
Let's see what
in this game where you want to sort of be able to use all of your arts, but that's why I like being close, because I want to be able to use everything I have if I need to. Whereas if I hang in the back, I'm not. Oh, it's here. It's here. It's beginning. It will begin.
Yeah. Yeah, the sniper plays at a medium range in this game. Because the javelin still has longer range than any other melee weapon in the game.
Yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm pretty sure it's here. Oh, I think it's coming now. You can see it in the background.
Our death is looming.
Dun dun.
It's now a fight against time.
Well, this is post commentary, so the answer is no, because we already know. It's cutting closer.
It's coming closer.
I'm like, you know, it's fine. It doesn't aggro.
You can see it.
It doesn't aggro on sight. It's a neutral. It's a passive.
Oh!
It's like, oh, it's just like.
Oh no!
It's just like that's fine. I'm like,
You hit
oh crap!
the
It's
ball.
aggroed. Oh no!
Oh no! He's like, oh, you hit my foot.
And then he roars, and then we die.
Ah,
It's like, it's fine. He doesn't aggro. He's aggroed on us. Why is he aggroed on us?
Because you hit his foot.
No, but I can't because I target. It would have had to be Lynn, because Lynn is the only one who can do damage to more than one target.
Right. He's like, you hit my foot.
Because don't forget, in this game, like the actual physicalness of the attack
Yeah,
doesn't.
which is really weird, because like sometimes it matters and then sometimes it doesn't.
It matters most for AOE's, because they're AOE's.
So your guns do more damage as you level up.
You can get better guns so you level up.
Okay, so you can't shoot like the same gun and do more damage.
I think you will, but it's not really that big of an upgrade, unless you're like super high level. Like it's.
And by then you can have.
Yeah, and by then you can have a gun that would make you do even more damage anyway, so there's not really any point in using old weapons. I don't. This isn't one of those games where it'll tell you exactly what stats you get after leveling up, so I don't know. But probably, like, because even in Super Robot Wars J, you do gain stats when you level up. The game doesn't tell you that you get stats when you level up, but that you do, because I've noticed that numbers just, even when I'm not leveling them up, generally get higher. And then he's back and aggroed again, and I'm like, what the crap, man?
No!
Stop walking into the middle of
We're just gonna kill him.
Yeah, I'm
oh,
like-
we did it.
I'm like,
we got experience. Go,
and I'm like, run.
Lynn's down.
I'm like, I got this. I got this.
Go,
I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And it's just like, swoosh. I'm just like, what the fuck? How did he hit me from so far away?
He was chasing you. You just didn't see. And now we're like, what do we do?
I'm like, ugh, that guy's being an asshole.
Open fire and blast them. Yeah. They're seeing stars now.
But yeah, this was very,
Why are we running away?
cause him,
Oh, right, because him.
cause
You saw him in the background.
impending doom.
Assemble!
I'm like, this
Oh yeah, you're right. You were like, okay, let's bring the fight over here.
is
Exit your skells!
And he's still coming closer. I'm like, fuck it, it's not working.
He's like, oh no!
It's like, he's walking faster than we are.
Gotta keep going, gotta keep going.
Just back and do like another thing. And I'm like, okay, at this point, just fuck it. At some point, I'm pretty sure I'm like, fuck it.
No, you're bringing him to the side. You're like, okay, well, let's go this way then. Like, oh, he's gonna leave?
No. And then what happens was,
Like, yeah, let's do it.
I think he turns around. I'm just
Oh,
like,
you double checked. You're like, yeah, this is fine.
I have never had that happen before. It's just so.
Yeah, okay, now we can take him.
Like I never even knew that Lynn had an AOE because I never had to deal with this crap before. And then leg in middle of combat suddenly aggro. Whoop.
Okay.
I'm like, Lynn, you just asked me to do that. I'm like, thoroughly.
Yeah, we did it.
The early worm is for the birds, right? So then people level up, and eventually, at some point, I'm like, fuck it, we're not doing this on camera. No,
Let's do this thing.
we're just gonna go fight until we win. Although I forget if I had already done that. I was just like, well, we're almost maxed out on commando, so we might as well max it out or whatever. But doing that. And you can class up into Winged Viper or Partisan Eagle, and of course, ninjas, so Partisan Eagle.
Of course, ninjas.
Javelins and snipers, his two favorites.
Yeah.
So again, I feel like I don't like them being used together because they're both slow. And melee weapons generally are slow. I think the dagger is the only one that kind of isn't, and even then. I don't like slow classes in this game. I like them quickly, which is why often I use my guns. Because my guns generally deal, quick chip damage, which I want for chip damage. And then I just use whatever arts I have.
Because I played too many other games, and in those other
Games you use one or the other, not both.
Well, no, in those other games, I normally choose to just deal a large amount of damage very slowly.
I'm fine with that, but I don't like it if I have two weapons that both of them do that. I like being balanced. That's how I like playing games. Like, if I have the Mario and Luigi games, I know that some people will, expand on what Mario and Luigi are both good at. Like, increase Mario's speed and attack, and increase Luigi's defense and whatever the fuck the other thing that he's good at is. But no, I just balance them. I try to make them so that they're balanced because I like balance. I like all my characters being good at just about everything.
Yeah. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, that. Because I like being able to adapt if I need to.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is when we level into Partisan Eagle.
And then we decide not to do that because boss. At some point.
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't working. We get 2 arts. No. I'm doing it. I'm like, really? Really? You want me to do this? We get, look at this. We get these 2. I'm like,
Fine, I'll do it.
no, I didn't even get to do it. I'm like, oh, I saved because saving.
This is the end of the episode.
Oh, yeah, right. Until next time, everybody.